Hey guys, how are you guys doing this Friday? This is DrSharnael Wolverton-Sehon with Swiftfire, and this morning or this afternoon, whatever time it is, I think it's noon. I guess it's officially noon. I am grabbing Dr. Perkus here real quick to do a quick intro to fusion of frequency. Conference that we're doing here in California next week, and so I just wanted him to share a little bit about what he's bringing to the table for this great meeting that we still have tickets for, as well as I'm going to share a little of my heart here. So let me grab him real quick. Hope you guys are doing great. Let me see here. Invite. I always love this stuff. Benjamin, where are you? Benjamin. How's everybody doing this Friday? Let's see, Perkus. A lot of people are off work today for this great fall fest that we're having. I don't know if you guys are having that where you are. But all right, I sent an invitation. Let's see. Hey, Emily. Hey, Jane. Let's see, where are you, Benjamin? I just sent an invite to you, Benjamin. Dr. Perkus, if you're here, there you are. All right, wave, bring on the camera. There's several people who are going to be at this conference. It's not just going to be Dr. Perkus and myself. We have Michael Tyrrell, who I'm really excited about. He's an old-time friend. Like, we've known each other and kind of run the same circles for about 20 years. Hey, there you are.
Hey, how are you?
I was just sharing with these guys a little bit about some of the lineup for the people speaking. Of course, we have you, which I'm really excited to collaborate with you and kind of get to know you guys better. Michael Tyrrell, I've known for about 15, 20 years, and off and on kind of ran circles with him and some of the guys that he runs with. We have, of course, Mary and Justin Ballard and Diane Anderson and Susan Gelt, and I'm missing, of course, Mary. Did I mention Mary? Yeah. So I think that's it. There may be many, many others, but several of them I have not actually had a whole lot of contact with. Maybe you can share a little bit on weren't you there last year?
I was there last year. That was the first year, and that was the first time I met Michael, and that we hit it off beautifully, and that he's a blessing to everyone. And so really excited to meet him again. And then a couple of the folks are new that I haven't met. Of course, Mary's awesome. The music is amazing. The praise music that they do, and just the energy at that place and the intention behind it is just one of the most high vibration events I've been at in quite a while. So I'm looking forward to meeting you and seeing some of the expanded lineup as well.
Awesome. Yeah, somebody on here, Joshua, has made in the comments, what is this conference about? It's a bunch of doctors who all love frequency, who are all collaborating together to get together and talk about how spirit and science collide in a good way, how they collaborate and dance with each other, and what all that means. And Dr. Perkus, do you care to share a little bit of what you are bringing to the table, or what you're speaking about, or what you're carrying?
Sure, absolutely. So I've been a psychologist for 20 years, been using Young Living for 17 years, and I've made a small but very significant discovery, and that is that we can use the oils to actually reconsolidate old memories. And that's significant because, every time we have an experience in childhood and growing right up through into adulthood, we develop these thought processes that are there to try to keep us safe. The trouble is they kind of imprison us in these beliefs, and we've all heard of negative beliefs, negative thoughts, and how that impacts our lives. Well, what we're doing with the aroma freedom technique is we're actually going in and dissolving those negative thoughts using essential oils, and that has the end result of shifting our frequency, and it helps us align with our intentions, because whenever we set a goal or an intention, we're putting a frequency out to the universe, kind of like a radio beacon, and we're drawing through the law of attraction, we're drawing to us whatever matches that frequency. The trouble is we're also putting out the frequency of all the subconscious thoughts that are beaming out, things like I'm not good enough, I don't deserve this, I don't know what I'm doing, people won't like me, whatever those things are. So through this process that I've created, we clear away all of that static, so that our message to the universe becomes very clear, and then the answer becomes very clear. So this is something we've been doing a couple of years now and have just fabulous results. So actually at the event, I'm going to be teaching a shorter version of this called Aroma Reset, which is just a quick 60-second process just to get you back on track with your energy every day so that you can kind of stop those negative thoughts in their tracks before they accrete, before they kind of become attached to the situations around you. And it helps you just kind of stay in the flow, I guess is the best way to say it. So really excited to be able to bring that piece in and just, with what everyone else is doing as well.
Awesome. Well, that goes a lot with what we've been teaching as well, and just being able to do that activation imagination of going out there and seeing what you see in the future and really connecting to that. And I'll be sharing a lot about that. I know essential oils will definitely be a part of it. It's not the whole thing at all. It's just a percentage of it. Michael Tyrrell will be bringing in the whole tones and the music aspect of how sound and frequency work together. Well, sound is frequency, and how that aspect helps with the spirit. And these other people, I don't know. Do you know anything about what they're sharing or what they're bringing? This Justin guy, I guess he has a wellness center. I'm really excited to meet him.
I haven't met him, but he's doing some great things with frequency and how it affects the physical body, I think. So I'm really excited. That's what's interesting about the whole concept of frequency. Really kind of what we call dense physical type issues, all the way through emotional, mental, spiritual issues, kind of all the way up and down the spectrum. So I'm really eager to see how all the pieces knit together.
Yes. Well, I'm really excited too. I'm with you and 100% share the whole thing about, our genetics carry DNA, which has a signature code. And so we can get looped into the signature of what grandparents, great-grandparents, whoever has, mixed with the programs that are already pretty adamant here in the earth, but we can switch those things. Epigenetics is real. And there's a lot of different ways that we can change the old patterns. And even, like you said, go back and reverse through decrees, through this aroma technique, through lots of different things, essential oils, foods. People, some doctors out there would tell you that when you have something genetic, then too bad, you just got to deal with it and good luck with that. And, some people even have really terrible surgeries and different things, just in case something might happen because of their genetic patterns. And it's like, no, if you can see it, you can change it. It's yours to shift. It's yours to transmute. And so we have a lot of different tools that we will be sharing on how to transmute those signature codes, which can be in the biofield, but can go all the way back to genetics or all the way back to emotional issues. And once we transmute that is not going out in the biofield to get that match anymore. You're now creating a new sound. Your frequency of your heart is the highest. And so whatever you're feeling, like Dr. Perkus is sharing emotions, the reason why that's such a big deal is because you feel things when you connect to old memories and different things. There's a feeling that happens, and that comes out into the heart, and that creates a code and a sound. So let's say it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That 1, 2, 3, 4 goes out in your 15, whatever inch radius, and then you have to get a match. So if you're feeling sad or you're feeling distrust or, these patterns of everybody lies to me, cancel, or things like that, then you will continue to get people who are lying to you. And the subconscious is very literal. So whatever you think about, what you talk about, and what you feel, when that alignment is there, that's where miracles happen, either positive or negative. So we can switch the patterns. And we're getting together, this combination of people with all these years and years of expertise with everybody here. We'll be in California the 19th and 20th. That's next week. And there's just a few tickets left. And so I'm really, really excited to see you guys. And I hope you come out there. The link is right here on the bottom. You can go ahead and click the link and register now and get your tickets if you have a yes in your heart to be there. This is going to be a great opportunity for you to come and see your pattern shift, and to see your life shift, see your emotions shift, see your health shift, see the things that you have been waiting for, looking for, hoping for, praying for to actually manifest for you with grace and ease. And I mean it. Some of this doesn't have to happen years. when you're thinking and when you're feeling and when you're talking about the same thing, when that alignment is there, that's the witness. And that can happen in a twinkling of an eye. It does not have to be an arduous, long process. Am I right, Dr. Perkus?
Absolutely. That's something that, like, for instance, when I wrote my book, I set a goal to write my book in 30 days. And I created the technique, and I had 15 days left. I still hadn't written the book. I cleared out my blocks that I couldn't write it, and boom, it came out in 15 days. And ever since then, there's just been a quickening of manifestation where an idea comes, and then the amount of time it goes from idea to manifestation is getting shorter and shorter the more I clear out the things that are, that have been, programmed in my past. And that's what I see with the people around me. People are writing books, people are reaching dreams, people are doing the things that are in their heart, because we're all really given a dream within our heart. And I really want people to tap into that, because our heart, like you say, it's the biggest frequency generator we have. And that's what's going to go out into the world and draw either the life of our dreams or the life of our nightmares, I guess, to us. So connecting with the frequency of the heart. And we're learning also how the heart can entrain the mind, because we tend to, in this culture, get so caught up in our brains and our minds and thinking that we can just kind of like logic our way through everything. And it really doesn't work that way. That our logical mind should be kind of the servant of the heart, because the heart is really the leader. And so we want to return to that and kind of put ourselves right, and then our frequency aligns with God's frequency as well. So but I really want to also tell people that what we're doing this coming weekend, it's really cutting edge. It's, all of the people who are coming are drawn there for a purpose, and we're presenting information that really has kind of been hidden for many years. It hasn't been out in the public as much, but because we're bringing in the pieces that we've found that work for ourselves, for our clients, people that we know, and we're really kind of brings a whole new paradigm to what we can do in this culture. And so we can kind of break through, like you said, our beliefs about how quickly something can change. And that's why people, like, when we're doing a session and a person goes from feeling hopeless to totally confident in 20, 30 minutes, it only takes a millisecond for an attitude to shift. It only takes a millisecond when you get to that right place for that thought pattern to dissolve and something new to come out. So we can do things much more quickly and much more efficiently and profoundly than we thought we could before. So it's really exciting to see how this is all coming together.
Yeah. And I just like we talk about the law of attraction and being able to create. And you're so right that we all created this conference, and we created each other to be here, to bring this information here. And you guys who get a yes in your heart, you're going to come and be drawn to it because it's your time. Because you have been waiting for this moment. You've been waiting to understand and have those tools to shift. And, the definition of insanity, you guys know that. It's like to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results, right? Well, we're here to teach you guys and to train and to activate and to impart on what we can do to help you see different results. We don't choose for you to be in those cycle loops of seeing the same old negative patterns anymore. We're ready to go up and cycle up. So the 19th and the 20th, we are really excited to have you. Go ahead and click the link. It has all the information about where it is, what time, how much, for all these questions that are popping up about all those things. Just click the link and it's all right there, and you'll have some great information. We really look forward to working together, and we really look forward to commissioning with you. And we also really look forward to seeing your new miracles and your new patterns. So join us. There's just a few seats left. And Dr. Perkus, thank you so much for your time today. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you in like a week, less than a week. So
yeah, that's right. Yeah, in Camarillo. Look forward to seeing you there, and it's going to be an awesome conference. And I'm going to make it experiential for people too. They're going to walk in not just with information, but with transformation. They're going to walk out, a different person than they came in.
Yes, I agree, and I think that's true for everybody coming. All of the speakers are going to have tools and application and instant switches. There's going to be some switches and some light bulbs going off. And, there's something about meeting together. I love this Facebook stuff, and I love, being able to use social media. But there's something really tangible when you're in a room with a lot of people who are all really you know, in tune with the intention of vibing up and seeing new things and seeing miracles. There's something really to that. So I do hope you guys can get out there and see us in real life, sitting with us in the same room. That'll be really cool to just be in that presence, to be in the room. All right. So
Absolutely.
Thanks again. You guys have a great weekend. Click the link below and we will see you in California next week. All right.
Okay.
Thanks,
See everybody there.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.